Welcome to another episode of Sons of Thunder. Sean,
What's up there, Corey?
we got a rap video again to comment on, right?
Yes, we do. This is the second time we've commented on Tom McDonald, but this is a big one.
This is a big one. He's going 8 minutes plus. He's called God Mode, right?
Yeah, and it hit the top of the charts.
Yeah. Let's comment on the video and let's start off, see what we got.
All right, let's roll.
I've been hearing that they think my political music is boring. Tell them I'm sorry. I've been rapping about things that I feel are important. I could talk about how rich I am, all these little rappers that I'm bigger than. I could show you the impact addiction had, how the liquor turned me to a different man. I'm not the kid who was visiting Disneyland. I'm not a perfect Christian, have a sinner's past, but I sobered up, prescriptions hit the trash. Now I'm sitting back with 50 billboard plaques, $20 million and a million fans. Middle fingers flipping, I can't flip them back. I'm so independent, so they get the message. I've been spitting facts, I'm not a fiction fan. I am the truth, I am the GOAT, I am the proof. You can reach every one of your goals. You can be too drunk, way too high, but it's never too late to have hope. I am the one, I'm gonna preach. You can reach every one of your dreams. You can be up against the whole entire world and you can beat them if you just believe. They've been saying I'm Illuminati and I'm going to hell. They're desperately searching for any excuse to explain why I've done what they can't do themselves. The only way they can make sense of my famous claim I worship Satan and labels of health. I don't have an advantage, it's natural talent. Your ego is damaged, admit that you failed. I remember back when I was the only political rapper. What the hell happened? All of a sudden everyone who never gave a damn got political and started rapping. Tragic, I should be flattered. Man, I created the genre, they practically jacked it. Acting like they're in the conversation, they ain't nowhere near it on a different planet. This is not YouTube, this is...
All right. That's a nice chunk. Okay, so I know I'm the rap guy. You don't know rap as much.
I don't know
but
rap, but these coming out really powerful.
yeah. In the rap world, they call that fire.
Okay.
He's coming out with fire.
All right.
And this song is called God Mode because like Eminem did one where he did Rap God, right? And other ones did like ones like called Beast Mode where they just go on and on and on, right?
Yeah.
The thing that I like about him is he's kind of taking it to everybody here. We've seen this a little bit before, right? When we watched this whole video, but at the same time, I mean, he's saying some things that we didn't know. Like one, he said he's Christian.
Yeah. And you know, I don't know, you know, just because someone says that they believe in God or that they're Christian, I'm not saying I don't always necessarily believe that because I want to know what they believe. I want to know do they actually
I would
believe
say,
in Christ.
you know, what, maybe 20, 30 years ago, more than half of America would say they're Christians.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm not saying he's not a Christian. Please don't take me wrong there. I'm just saying we as believers, we can't just assume that everybody who names the name of God is actually believes on the Lord.
The
Jesus
one thing
Christ.
why I would say he might be closer to being a Christian is he is criticizing the ones that say he's a Satanist and he's part of the Illuminati, you know, and that's all like evil, and he is denying anything evil. And as someone who's, you know, closer to God, you don't want to be seen as that. You want to be pushed off as Satanist or evil, right?
Well, and yeah, and the enemies of our Lord called him possessed by a demon,
right?
And stuff
Yeah,
like that too. So I mean, that could be a good indicator if he's being attacked as evil. I mean, it's not proof positive but it's a good indicator. If everyone's saying he's just awful and he's a bad person, then maybe I don't know. Maybe he isn't. Maybe he isn't a believer.
All right, let's continue that.
Upper echelon, president of Sony on my telephone. I get what I want, how I want, when I want, until the day that I'm dead and gone. The internet in love with beef, they want rappers at war. But I don't care who's coming at me, I swore that I wouldn't do this no more. The last time I battled the man that I trampled, lost his career and then had a divorce. That wasn't fair, homie got torched. I feel the weight like I'm carrying around a corpse. Still no deal, still no team, still just little old me. Still making fun of the whole industry, still rap on my own beats. I'm the only multi-millionaire in my family tree. I keep hearing rumors that my parents rich and that's how I got in the lead. That's a big L-I-E. If you want to know the truth, I guess I can show you why I move like this. Let me take you back into my head, tell you about the movie I live. Former alcoholic, nothing in my wallet. Every doctor said that I was depressed. Should be in a coffin or inside a cardboard box and addicted to meth. I was sleeping on my best friend couch, always dreaming of a West End house. We was living in a basement, sweet east side, praying we'd get out. Motorcycles on the front lawn, bunch of crackheads in the alley. Open up my bedroom window and tell them there's empty bottles they can have. Cops at the door, I couldn't sleep, making up noodles to eat for a week. I couldn't stomach the food I was making if I wasn't high, so I always had weed. Leaving the crib and the neighbors are tripping, I flip them the bird, I ain't stopping to talk. They leaving us notes on the passenger window cause we always park in the whip and they spot. 10 in in the morning, we sipping on 40s and taking the Honda Civic up the block. Looking for one of my homies who living on the street cause he got addicted to rock. Waiting in line at church, they giving out food. I would pull up every second Sunday, get some hard-boiled eggs and juice. That was the move. I was a broke boy, then I blew up. I was suicidal, yeah, the mood sucked. Now I've been rich, I done made hits. I've been praying, I don't screw it up. And now that I've blown up.
All right. So this is one big thing about this, where let's start with first, where he talks about battle rapping.
Yeah, I mean, I looked up some stuff on this. He was doing what I guess it's called diss tracks.
Yeah, so what a diss track is, you know, you'll rap something about someone else and either start a fight or start a commotion, and then make that person respond to you. Yeah. And if he doesn't respond to you good enough, you win.
He was saying that he said at the beginning of this cut here, something about someone he was making diss tracks about. Lost their career, lost their marriage, and
yeah, and then he felt bad for it.
Yeah,
which most rappers don't do. They're like, you just lost.
Yeah, I looked this up, and he was in a sort of a battle with this fellow by the name of Mac Lethal.
Okay.
Yeah, and one of the tracks he made was Mac Lethal Sucks. That's what it was titled.
That's a great song.
It's funny. I admit it's funny, but it's kind of high school too.
Yeah, it is. I wonder how young he was when he started when he did that.
I have no idea.
But I guess that destroyed the guy.
That's what he says. I don't know. I can't. In my research, I couldn't find that the man had been divorced. And it seems he's still doing stuff now. I don't know how successful it is.
Well, it sounds like it was terrible. The way that Tom makes it out, like he destroyed this guy's life, which some rap battles and diss tracks can do to people. Eminem just did one not long ago, and it was to MGK. For those who don't know, MGK is Machine Gun Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly, after he did that, he tried to respond, but you don't fight Eminem. And after Eminem did this diss track to him, Machine Gun Kelly isn't even rapping anymore. He went to rock. Like, he's like, I'm out. I can't do it. So some people take it really hard and they have to move. So the second thing before we get back is, then he started talking about his past, right?
Yeah.
Which is very interesting, which, kind of gives credence to how he looks, because he was talking about meth, a lot of meth.
Yes.
Look kind of the way he does, and how he was poor, and just like, this shows a lot about where he went and where he's headed, and why he's headed this way.
Yeah, the facial tattoos and stuff like that might be explained partially by meth, which he mentioned that he had done. At the very least, drinking. But he also at one point was a studio wrestler.
Really?
Yeah.
I can see it because of how he looks.
I can too. It's like and it would explain how he's such a good performer.
Yeah, no, that's great. All right, let's continue this song.
They're mad that I've grown up, they missing my old stuff. They say my political music's all sounding the same and the flows suck. I'm never gonna be the old Tom or recapture the magic of old songs. I don't know, Tom, you the GOAT, Tom. Give me what I want or I will go, Tom. Shut up! I'm not the guy that you fell in love with back when I was young and dumb. Always getting drunk, taking hella drugs, living in the ghetto, no food for a month. Couldn't pay the power bill, the shower filled with towels molding hella bugs. That was the old Tom, that was broke Tom. Stop saying you miss who I was. Now you can give me all the Gucci, give me all the Louis, give me everything I want at once. Give me Lamborghinis, give me all my flowers, give you everything I have just to be loved. Now they call me racist and they say I'm canceled, but I guarantee you that there will be blood. I ain't going nowhere, I ain't stopping nothing, I'ma really go there, I don't give a I'm the best thing going right now, they can't mess with me. I've been up, I've been down, I climbed out my grave, I'll be great. Way before today, and I'll be great till I decide to walk away. And I'm the one you have to thank for every independent artist getting Billboard plaques. I showed everybody how to beat the record labels and still I don't get no thanks. Everybody who been hating on me copies every little thing I'm doing. I mean, they dress like me, sign CDs, no one is buying their music. I'm the blueprint for these YouTube kids. Every single little view you get, every time you get an iTunes check, you just imitate what I do best. I'm on Fox News, I'm on Rolling Stone, in the New York Times, on the radio. Got 1 billion views, Millie on the gram. You still paying to be verified, man. I am the reason that Billboard removed all the digital sales charts off their website. I was outperforming label artists and executives pressured them to hit the red light. Universal, Warner Music, Sony, CEOs wanted me dead, but they ain't never gonna really kill me. They just cancel the digital charts instead. Stop telling me that anyone else.
All right, now that's another big thing. He is claiming that the industry and Billboard's charts changed because of him, which that's a big claim.
It's a fact that they did. You know, Billboard used to. They no longer count digitally downloaded singles.
Which that's a lot. That's a lot because a lot of people do that now.
It's a big thing. But he says it's because of him, and I don't know. I can't find it. Perhaps it is. But
well, let's put it this way. He talks about, if he starts off that piece by saying, everybody says I'm kind of flat, right? And we've talked about this before, and this is kind of like the one big thing about him, where he doesn't have that catchy hook, right?
He does. I mean, this video, frankly, it's astonishing. I mean, it is so powerful.
Yes, it is.
But I do like to hear some sort of refrain or something. Or
right, yes. There's got to be something to make you, hum his music and then want to buy it and then spread it. And then word of mouth is great when it comes to something like this. And he doesn't really have those. He had that one song, American Flag, right?
Remember that I think I introduced you to
you did. That's the first song of him I heard.
But that had a hook to it, though.
And see, I can bring that up. Now, I know of other songs he did, but I can't give you a hook like that so it brings you straight to the song. And he doesn't do that. So I'll have to give him that criticism. But he is...
This is so powerful, though. This is so powerful. I mean, this video is so powerful. I'm repeating myself, but that's what it is, man.
And then I love how he kind of just, drops the mic, even though he's not done because he still goes. But he says stuff like, it's a boss move, it's a power move when he says, I couldn't even get food. Yeah. I was living at other places. I was homeless. And now I can buy Gucci and I can buy Louis Vuitton and I can have Porsches. We're going to hear later what he bought his family. Yeah. It's like he has so much money and he's changed the game in a way that...
Which is his claim. He's changed the game. And I think that it's credible for him to say that, at least to a degree.
Yeah, now I will have to ask you, because you're the political guy out of the two of us. Have you heard of any other political rappers? Because he said they all started popping up after him.
I would say this. I would say... There were certainly rappers who spoke about politics, but it was usually from the left. As far as somebody speaking from the right, I don't know if we would say that there was never anyone before him that spoke from the right. But I don't know of them. They didn't become popular. This guy, he's definitely right-wing kind of guy.
Well, he's definitely the biggest one, no matter what.
He's not going to vote for Biden. You can be certain of it.
That looks like Trump supporter.
Yeah,
right
that's
right?
more or less.
I can see Trump in a skeleton hoodie, can't you?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. All right, let's run it again.
Is bigger than I am. Go get the Nielsen sound scan numbers. Tell me what you find, man. Who's the biggest I am? They're angry that I love America. Guess it's a problem because I'm Canadian. I live in the States. I gave 200 grand to the veterans. I am a patriot. I am not faking this. I don't need to keep on making hits. Could've retired 3 years ago, basically. Go check my bank account, buddy. I'm crazy rich. I don't need money. I rap because I'm made for this. I am only doing this because I love it. I told every record label they can shove it. Rappers hate on me, but I'm above it. 93 Shawn Michaels, everyone can suck it. They want photos when they see me out in public. Then they trash me in the comments. What a bummer. I sign autographs and spill my guts and stomach. All I get is people praying that I'll plummet. I came a long way. Dreamt of this all day. I should have saw graves, but God saves. I got faith, what a loser. I needed boost to maneuver. Bottles of hooch in the cooler. Now I'm the proof that you can choose to be a trooper and regroup and pursue a future, be a ruler. Screw all the rumors and all the dudes who be acting stupid on computers. Hate is a fuel that humans can use to improve themselves if they don't let their wounds ruin they movement. You can do it and then you can lose it. You can choose to view it through some different pupils. You can shoot for the moon if you miss it, recoup it, and then execute it till you make it through it. There ain't no excuses, the rules are confusing, so break them and use them to find the solution. The truth is you're losing till you are immune and you turn the abuse into your revolution. I've been addicted to
How does he
Oh.
this is why he's so talented. How do you breathe?
No, man.
He just went almost as fast as Eminem does.
I would have passed out, man.
That he was just going and going and going and going.
It's so
I'm
strong,
like, bro,
man.
breathe. You're right. Your mode's like you're gonna wreck. All right. So with that one, he's talking about. First of all, I didn't know he's Canadian.
Yeah, he is Canadian.
Okay, and then he's talking about like he's for America. He's a patriot.
Yeah, and he's been accused of being like a gimmick rapper. Okay, that he's latched onto this patriotism, just to
Just to kind of like get those supports.
yeah, he's tapping into something which, and frankly, you know what? When I played that song for the first time, American Flags, to you, I thought I said to you that maybe this is just something that he's latched onto. You know, I don't know.
Kind of being a patriot rapper type of deal.
Yeah, but you know what? He walks the walk too.
He does.
He gave over $200,000
Wow.
to veteran charities. Out of
Really?
his pocket. Yeah, he did. I looked it up. I found it. I saw it. He did. He absolutely did. The guy is sincere. I don't think it's a gimmick. I think he honestly feels that way. I think he's behind America. I think he's proven he's behind the veterans. So I'm not going to buy this criticism that he's a gimmick rapper. I don't
buy that. I mean, at first probably I might have thought that, but he's got true skill and he's doing it politically, not so much, one side or the other. He's just saying truth, like he said at the beginning of the song. So one more thing is, this might not be something, so I don't want it to be big if it isn't. But he says, I'm the biggest I am. Okay? Now, that's either two things. He's talking about God, because Jesus was saying, I am the I am, right? Yeah. And then later on in this, he's talking about how he's praying to God and he hopes, hope this and that from God. So this is the Christian part. But then if you're a Christian, why are you saying you are I am?
I don't think that's what he meant at all. And frankly, most Christians don't even understand that.
Right, agree.
I am statement.
So I do believe that he might be talking about Eminem. Because Eminem had, Will the Real Slim Shady Please Stand Up? And in those songs, he kept on saying, there's going to be a lot of people like me, but I'm the only real Slim Shady. I'm the only one. Will the real one stand up? And now he's saying, I'm the real one. Okay. Right? So it could be a knock against Eminem, but he doesn't look like he wants to start beef with Eminem. I mean, nobody really does. And why would he start that?
I was under the impression that they were actually kind of, I don't know about best friends or anything, but pals or something like that.
I don't know. That'd be something interesting to look into. All right, let's continue.
I need pills, poor and mentally ill. If I can do it, you can do it. I went from homeless and drunk to turning down record deals. I done got so many wins that I forget the wins. So many plaques inside the crib, they getting hard to live. They so jealous, I'm just glad that I ain't them. I ain't them. They got money, they got pennies, they got dollars, but they ain't been making any sense. They got hundreds, they got thousands. I got 10, 11, 15, 20 something M's. But this ain't always what my life was like. Honestly, it still give me chills. Way before all of my viral songs, before I was living in Beverly Hills, way before I went and sobered up, back when me and Brandon couldn't pay the bills, way back when I should have been locked up, overdosed or getting killed. My sister called me from the hospital, said her job's killing her, and that was a fact. She working overtime often, out of options, having panic attacks. Didn't let her finish talking, told her walk in and to quit and call back. Next thing I know, she's in California and she's working for Hangover Gang. And Daddy always told me I was special and one day I would conquer the music business. And I guess he was right, cause look at my life. I just bought him a new Porsche for Christmas, and Mama worked harder than any woman on earth. Her boss would have never have fired her. I recognized they weren't giving her what she was worth, so I retired her. This ain't white privilege.
That is awesome.
This gives me goosebumps, man. That's so awesome.
That is so awesome. I mean, I wish I could do that for my family.
Yeah.
I mean, to say it doesn't matter, I'm gonna rise above, and not only rise above, but bring my whole family in with me. He was talking about how other people are making hundreds and thousands, and I'm making 15 to 20 M's, millions.
Yeah.
And then he starts saying, not only me, but I'm going to bring my family and I'm going to help heal my sister.
He's spreading it around.
I'm going to pay
people around him
and buy a Porsche for my dad.
Yeah, I mean, that's just, brings tears to my eyes.
I know. It's like, you wish you could do this, and he's doing good, not only for himself and not only talking truth, to people who are willing to hear it. But he's doing it for his family too.
Yeah, and he's spreading the money around in charities and stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, if you can knock him as much as you want, but this is a good guy doing good things. You know, he might be a Christian. He says some questionable things at times, but that doesn't mean you're not a Christian.
Yeah, I know. I say some questionable things,
and he's doing love. He's doing love.
Yeah.
Right.
I hear you. I'm with you. I don't know what else I can say about this except that it's just awesome.
I will tell you one thing. I have watched and listened to rap music for 20 plus years, and I don't hear any. I hear a lot of rappers talking about their mother or their sister or their kid, you know, or their baby mama or whatever. Yeah. But I don't see anybody doing that, bringing them personally into the video.
Yeah.
And rapping about their personal situations and how he fixed it and how he's helping. That's a boss move. That's the God mode that he's talking about.
I hear you, brother, and that's a good way to. That's the God mode. Yeah, he said, "I'm in God." Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I get it. Yeah,
he's above the criticism, and he's still gone. Okay. All right, so let's finish this video out.
This ain't trust fund, this ain't good luck, this ain't silver spoon, this is hard work, this is long nights, this is all me, this is what I do, this is palm trees and Ferraris and a calm breeze and a pretty view. If you don't believe I deserve it, then you never lived the life I did and you wouldn't make it through. I came out of a city where I still don't get no respect. I moved away and I blew up and everyone else is still stuck in the town that I left. I'm not impressed, and they've been saying my video views are all fake, and I honestly hope it helps get them some rest. I'm worth like $30 million dollars, all you bums are living check to check. Now everybody is an enemy, they all jealous that I'm a celebrity. Well, screw them, screw the government, screw the record label, screw the mainstream. I'm in God mode, they in beast mode. We are not the same, we ain't equals, and I pray to God that you can deep throat. Got 11 inches for you weak hoes. Y'all cannot critique me, y'all ain't in my league still. All your hate completes me, I can't be killed. Y'all just wanna be me, maybe be chill. Leave them bleeding in a wheat field. All my missiles heat seek, you can't beat me. Homie, keep still, I can tell that you don't eat meat. Ton of green beans, you a vegan when the beef's real. Everybody's saying I'm fake, but they're the ones who really faking though. And their songs all on YouTube, well my songs on the radio. They claim they hate fame, but they change when they need streams. Then they say names and play games and take aim and hate on me.
Wait, I got one more thing I gotta say.
I don't need any more money, these days I just do it for all of my fans. I pray to God I inspire somebody or show someone who thinks they can't that they can. I'ma keep going till I'm in the coffin, I promise no stopping till I kick the can.
To the day that they're dropping my box in the ground, it's Hangover Gang.
Yeah. That's a great ending.
Yeah.
And if you're a fan of just giving good, he's done that.
Yeah.
If you're a fan of rap, he proves it. If you're a fan of like different rap, like white boy rap or like country indie rap or something like that, he's got that. He's got money, he's got fame, he's got all these things, and he's still doing. And he might be Christian.
Yeah, and I gotta say, I am not a big rap fan. I don't hate rap. I don't. I like some of it, but even though I'm not a big rap fan, this one got to me, man. I'll tell you what, it's just
it said you said it brought tears to your eyes. That's what music is supposed to do. It's supposed to make you feel, and he made you feel in a way that you didn't know you were going to.
Yeah,
you know. I do like. We have to represent him and his group. His group's name is Hangover Gang.
Yeah, his fans are the Hogs.
The Hogs, huh? Oh yeah, Hangover Gang. Okay. Yeah, you can go on to different sites, and he has a clothing line. And in the clothing line of Hangover Gang, he's got like "Not Today, Satan," and "Trust in God" and "Praying Hands" and these type of things. So he might not be the Christian that most Christians want him to be, but he might just be a plain, down to earth Christian who is trying to do his best he can.
Yeah.
And he's doing good. I mean, you can hate, you can love, you can do either or, but he shows you he has skill, right?
Yes, he does, and he's got skill, he's got heart.
He does have heart. And he's doing a good job. So much props to him, and you guys liked our last one that he did with Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, that one.
So this one's much better than that one because Ben Shapiro ain't rapping in it.
Yeah.
This one was 8 minutes long of God mode rap, as he would call it. So I hope you guys liked it. Comment and spread the word and See us back here for next week. More Sons of Thunder.